Welcome back, everyone, to an Oakland Soccer Notebook. My name is Neil Rule, the broadcast voice of the Golden Grizzlies. Happy to have you guys along with us as we're talking with Eric Pogue, head coach of the men's soccer program for the Golden Grizzlies. And Eric, cool of you to join us from Northern Kentucky. You guys in Cincinnati or Northern Kentucky? Where are you guys at?
We're in Newport, right across the water there, like Covington, Newport.
Yep.
So we're looking at Cincinnati from across the river. So.
Yep. And looking at the Horizon League table, the stakes are pretty simple, Eric, as you guys get ready to mix it up with Northern Kentucky. Looking at the table, you get 3 points. You guys are the Horizon League champions, and it's all out there in front of you. You know what the objective is. There's no scoreboards to watch or anything like that. You control your fate.
Yeah, I mean, that's the nice part is, we put ourselves in position where we don't have to, we control our own fate, and really all we need to do is just worry about how we play and not, like you said, not do scoreboard watching or have someone on the phone, telling me, who's winning this game or who's winning that game. That can change your tactics, mid game. And, we've all been there in situations like that. So it's always interesting, though, that we always, no matter what, everything, we say it at the beginning of the year, let's try to, I think I told you, like, you have your goals, right? You want to make the tournament. That's your first goal. Then you want to get into the, you want to get into the top, you want to get into the top like 3 or 4 so that you can host a quarterfinal game. And then you want to get into a place where you can get a bye. So 1 or 2. And then after that, then you get an opportunity to go for a championship. So, but, it just seems like no matter what, at the beginning of the year, you just want to make the tournament. You're hoping that last game doesn't mean anything per se for you, but inevitably every year it comes down to the final game of the year, and it means everything for our program, an opportunity to compete for a championship, which is something that we haven't done since 2015, and something that this group of seniors that's done a whole heck of a lot here at Oakland. But one thing we haven't done is win a Horizon League championship. So and I think winning a Horizon League championship is really, a regular season championship is arguably one of the toughest things to do. And obviously we've made it even tougher on ourselves throughout this year with all the the different heroics that we've had to do to get ourselves in a position to be like this. But we're just excited that we get an opportunity to go out and compete and compete when you're able to compete for a Horizon League championship, that's the end goal.
There is no question about it. That's what you started out for. You want more stars on the jackets. And, Eric, and I know you want to get it for the seniors. And certainly, you talk about the Noah Jensens and Dylans and everybody, certainly you want to win it for them. But Eric, I would imagine for you even personally, because of this high standard that this program has had, and multiple guys in the MLS and MLS draft picks and NCAA tournaments and NCAA tournament wins over SEC schools. I mean, there's been excellence. I mean, not a good program. There's been excellence, but as you said, I mean, just soccer's weird in that you get in these tournament situations and a bounce of the ball or the field conditions or something that has nothing to do with really how good of a squad you have can have such a great impact and really determine your fate. I would imagine that, just you, the competitor that you are, that the high standard of excellence this program has, I know you want it for that too.
Yeah, I mean, we want to win championships here at Oakland. I mean, I think, our standard of excellence speaks for itself. I mean, we're perennially, if you added it up in the Horizon League, that, I think we average a 2.2 finish, every year, throughout our time since, 2013, I believe we joined the Horizon League. So, I think our standard of excellence and, this is a really difficult juggernaut of a league that, that's tough to get through, some really tough places to play. Anybody can beat anybody on any given day. And, we always put a schedule together to play against the best teams that we can possibly play against. But at the end of the day, you're judged on wins and losses, and you're judged on winning championships. And, quite frankly, we haven't done that, in the last few years here. So, I think that's something that we're definitely looking at this as a great opportunity to do that, and to be able to get back onto our Oakland game field again, and possibly get a couple more home games out of this situation. But yeah, championships is kind of how I've always judged Oakland University soccer since I was a little boy, watching Gary Parsons and the Oakland Pioneers in Division II days. They didn't really judge themselves in Division II days based on winning league championships. They were judging themselves on getting to national championships and trying to win rings. So and we're trying to do that at a Division I level. And so for an opportunity for this group of guys to get a chance to compete for that ring and for that championship, an opportunity to host and get back in front of the family, I think, it's something obviously we're super excited about for tomorrow.
And Eric, absolutely, whatever happens tomorrow, you guys are guaranteed at least a 2 seed. So you do have that bye no matter what happens to the semifinals. But with all that being said, as you look ahead to the Horizon League Championship, and again, it goes back to what I said before, Eric, soccer's like that, man, where one bounce can dictate everything. How do you guys navigate that high wire act that is tournament soccer?
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult. You really just try to focus on, like we say, one practice at a time. And really, when it comes to games, you're really focused on one half at a time. And, because that's really the segment that you can control, and that, we don't have timeouts and things of that nature where we can, kind of go timeout to timeout and be able to do it like that. So it's not putting too much pressure on ourselves. I mean, like I said, I was telling you before this, I was joking a little bit. I mean, I love playing on our game field. I love playing in front of our fans. I love, having Todd Roger being able to get our field back, and I would love that, but there's a great opportunity as well, when you play on the road, you can control all the controllables. What they're eating, what they're, what time they're going to sleep at, what they're doing. And you're really able to kind of, make it a business trip and really focused on the only thing you're really focused on is winning that soccer game. When you're back at home, you got a lot of outside factors kind of factoring in there. So that can be a different challenge to navigate, home versus away. And, we're lucky to have won it both ways. And, I, obviously love to win it. Anytime you can win a championship is great, no matter where you win it. But to win it back at home like we did in 2014 in front of our fans and have them on the field and be able to share that with their family and friends is something that I think we would relish that opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess when your biggest problem is you have to add more stars to the jackets and everything like that. That's a problem you'll take, Eric. I'm sure. I certainly do appreciate you, taking the time on the road for sure. And we'll all be watching.
Okay. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Neil.
Absolutely.